Oh god. Hello. I am not sure how loud my mic is, so let me know if it's super loud. Hi. Hi, Kenzie. Let me know. I should have music playing, and obviously my voice, so let me know the volume on those. Thank you. Yeah, I drew this little frame, and it used to be a square actually, and then I thought an arch might be cute, so it's all branchy and stuff. Oh, okay. Let me know if my voice is my voice any better, or how about now? Let me know if the music or me is any better. Hello guys from France. Hi. What time would it be in France? For me it's like 2 p.m. so it's like mid-afternoon. Hi Artsy Ezra, welcome in. Okay, is it loud enough, do you think? Hopefully. Hi Barb, welcome in. Okay, it's 8 p.m. here. Okay, that's not bad. That's pretty good. I also made that little follower label, is that what you call it? To show new followers. Honestly, could be not working for all I know. This is my first time ever streaming, so I super don't know what's going on. I'm also streaming on one monitor, so it's a little difficult. I need to figure that out. I could go louder, okay. Let me know if I'm ever too loud or anything like that. Your character looks so cute. Thank you. Here, let me... I don't know what my pocket situation is like right now. Lots of wheat fields. The best item in the game. Look at my little outfit. Wish I had this outfit in real life. Thank you. You guys are so nice. What the heck? Okay. Well, I could show you around my island before I start doing a new spot, but I pretty much hate everything that I have so far, and like the rest is empty. This little pumpkin patch by my house. It's cute, I guess. I have flowers kind of overgrowing everywhere, so that's something. This is like the only area in my island that I like. I'm so excited for my fruit friends mail. You're a fruit friend? Hi. Yeah, there was a whole delay with the fruit friends mail lately, so that's a little bit of a mess, but that will be going out soon. The carrot on the barrel. I know! I always forget that you can use like regular items and just drop them. But when I do, it's so cute. But yeah, this is... Here, actually, I'll show you my villagers. They're basically... I do that thing where I get blank amiibo cards and just put whoever I want on them. So it's kind of a little bit of cheating, but... This is my villager list. Fauna, she was like one of my originals. Joey, my favorite villager ever. Tangy, she's gotta go soon, sorry. Love Tangy, but sorry, she's gotta go. Coco, love her. Zell, not sure about him. Ruby, another top favorite. Anchovy, nobody likes Anchovy. I feel like he's underrated. He's just a little orange bird with some dumb hair. He's so cute. And then Bill, one of the only jocks I will tolerate. Agnes, cute, of course. Wart, obviously I need a frog. And he's just funny looking. He looks like an old man, so he's the old man of the island. Yeah, you can see my map. There's not much going on. There's a lot of blank space, but you have so many cuties, right? I think so too. But yeah, this is Anchovy's house. I haven't like completed Happy Home Paradise, so I can't customize people's houses, but I tried to pick villagers that had cute houses anyway, so it kind of works. This is Ruby's house. Look at this little fall lantern. Like, what? I forgot that existed, so that's there now. And I just got this new path. I used to have just a regular dirt path, like the original path. And now, well, I still have that. This is just my second one. With a little rock border and this little cute picnic area. Hi. You can eat muffins. The water area is so cool in the terraforming. You know what? Terraforming isn't my strong suit, but thank you. I appreciate that because I spent a long time doing this. And then, yeah, so that's supposed to be kind of sunken. It doesn't look that sunken because it's a big area, but that's what I was going for. And then, oh, this is just a mess of a flower field, which used to be like taking up a quarter of my island, and then I put up this fence, so all of this used to be flowers, and I was like, nobody wants to see that, except I left the green mums because I've never had any before, so once I got a few, I had to grow them all, because this is like my favorite flower. I'm mostly using like green and white and yellow flowers, and then maybe orange and red. You can see those are kind of sprinkled in here. And then bushes, obviously. I like the aesthetic of your island. What did you name it? Oh, it's called Sundrop. So, I got Animal Crossing when it came out, and that's just what I named it, and I've never restarted my island, so. But I think it's cute, Sundrop. My island is a little more autumnal, so I'm not sure if Sundrop fits it super well, but yeah, so I've been trying to grow some trees because I needed some at like that middle stage. Okay, let's get some fruit so we can stop these. So yeah, I've been stunting trees, also growing pumpkins. Basically, I'm at that stage where I'm like preparing everything to actually make areas. And since it's autumn, obviously that's a lot of pumpkins. And out of all of these, I only got 4 green pumpkins. How does that happen? I know they're rare, but come on. I took so long to grow all those pumpkins. Okay, let's stunt some trees. This is our streamer's first stream. Oh yeah, if you guys want to host, I don't know if I could tell you how to do that. I think you have to go to your channel. I think Kenzie, you probably know better than me. I should probably know this before I start streaming, right? That's okay. Do you make the clothes yourself, or did you buy these from Able Sisters? So I downloaded these codes. That's pretty much all I wear. There's like a few cute in-game clothes, but like you can see my stash of all these autumnal outfits. I actually have quite a few empty spaces still, so maybe we can go code shopping one of these times. Go to your own channel and okay, yes, you do have to go to your own channel, and in your own chat type /host. Yeah, I think that's true. I've done it before, but I can't remember, so yeah, that just helps me out because my stream will show up on your channel if you're not streaming. But yeah, I have so many. What's this? Cute. I didn't know I had this. I usually wear like the same outfit for a long time. Chipmunks? I love how I don't know what clothes I have. Okay. That's so cute. Oh, okay. Yeah, you have to add my username. Listen to chat, because they know how to host and I clearly don't. Okay, or you can host from mobile because it's easier. Just hit the share button. Okay, yeah, that sounds a lot easier. Yes, chat, thank you. Clearly I'm new, can you tell? Right, these are the best pants in the game. What are these called? I don't know, but they have little patches on the knees. I want them. How many fruit did I just grab? I'm all over the place. Okay, I definitely have enough. But yeah, I'm trying to stunt these trees so that they're not all huge. I thought that I had time traveled too far, but apparently not. Wind nest, hello, welcome in. Also, if I missed you joining, sorry. This is a lot to see on my screen. Hey, I can't stay, but I just wanted to say hi and hope you have fun streaming. Hi Tina, thanks for joining, even if it's just for a little bit. That's totally fine. Oops. Thank you so much. I'm also playing Animal Crossing along with you. Really? What's your island name? Also, do you guys have like themes? I know a lot of Animal Crossing players have like super specific themes on their islands, like cottagecore or like Halloween themed islands right now. I don't really know what mine would be classified as. I guess it's kind of forest core mixed with cottagecore, but then I also have like a fully civilized area, like with the new castle items. So mine's kind of like a little mix of a bunch. I'm just doing whatever. And I usually play super seasonally, as in like when it's autumn, my island's autumn. And then I think that I'm gonna stay in autumn. And then Christmas comes along and I get super festive and I make it a Christmas island. Mine's like foresty themed. Okay, yeah. I think that's a lot of people do foresty themes. And it's for good reason. That's the cutest theme. And obviously it's pretty easy to do. Especially in autumn when all these colors are like turning orangey brown. It looks so cute. Okay. My island is called Moonflower and I'm attempting kidcore, but it's so hard since I'm used to doing natural foresty cottagecore. Okay, yeah, kidcore scares me. I don't know how. I don't think I could do it. I wouldn't even know what items to use. I'm used to just like not knowing what to do and then putting a weed on the ground or like a bush and it just blends in because it's forest core. So of course. Did I dig this up? When did I dig that up? 2 islands, Hobbit inspired one and a Dark Academia one. You have 2 islands? Do you just have 2 switches, I guess? Is that how that works? I've tried to convince my boyfriend to let me use his Switch for a second island because he plays Animal Crossing. He already has the game and he's finished his island, but he's too attached, so he doesn't want me to restart it and have 2 islands. But that's just me being greedy, so that makes sense. That's okay. But Hobbit inspired island sounds so cute. I want to do that. I might do like a little feast area like the Hobbit has. Like, you know, like a big long table with a whole bunch of food on it. But I don't know where that would go. My island is perfect. You may not have it. Okay, that's Adam. Well, you don't even use your island, so let me have 2. Although I don't even think I need to, because I think I would do the exact same thing, just on a different island. I also have my first island, which is a cottagecore fairy core island on my main Switch. Okay, that sounds very cute. Fairy core, like, isn't my type of style, but they're always so like I watch builds and stuff on YouTube and they're always so cute. I broke my first Switch and panic bought my second. It helps with my mental health, and then someone fixed my old Switch, so I accidentally have two. Accidentally. I'm never gonna wink again. Pretend that didn't happen. Okay, maybe I need to fake break my Switch. That sounds great. I was gonna get a Switch Lite, but then I realized I couldn't dock it and stuff, so I don't think there's a point to that. Do a Hobbit Island with me. It's such a fun theme. Okay, I feel like I could fit that into, since I've barely done my island, I could fit that into what I have so far. Do you think that's true? Probably. What kind of stuff do you have on your Hobbit Island? Okay. Is this how pumpkins work? Do they have to be green? Are they for sure going to be green if I planted green? I think that's how it works. It better be. I don't want to be wasting my time. I have too many orange pumpkins already. Okay, but yeah. You can see I had an entrance here that is now gone. Well, I don't know what this is, but hi, Fauna. Aw, look at that little dress I gave her. She's so cute. It wasn't on accident. Okay. Cottagecore is basically Hobbit. Yeah, that's true. I'm trying to use like not only nature but like those cute little like trinkety type items. I feel like that might make it more hobbity looking. But yeah, this was my entrance. I had like a big huge terraforming mountain where I'm standing right now, and then a bridge and like some cool terraforming on the right as well. But I was just really over it. It was too colorful. There's just a lot right when you walk in. I kind of want something more flat. Love Fauna. I know. She's the best. Maybe I don't think she's overrated, but I think a lot of people think that. No, she's not. Look how cute she is. Hi. She calls me Cupcake. How cute is that? Oops. I have a habit of not talking to my villagers. Who are your favorite villagers? You know what? I'm not going to bother to find him, but Joey. Basically all the ducks. I also have Bill. All the bunnies. I have 2 bunnies. And the frogs. Wart. And the deer. I basically have all my favorites. I also love Dottie, the bunny. She's cute. I don't have an official DA for it since it's in progress still. Ooh, I would love to see a little Hobbit Island. Okay, also, I love the colors of people in chat. It all goes well. Yeah, I think... Can you choose your color? I think you can. Mine's usually like brownie orange, of course. What do you think of Maple and Molly? Love them. Okay, Molly is definitely up there, and I think I'm going to replace Tangy with Molly. I was like, maybe I shouldn't have 3 ducks. And I think Molly's also a normal villager, and I have quite a few normal villagers already. But then I was like, I don't really care. They're just cuter. So I think I'm going to replace Tangy with Molly. I also love Maple. She's probably the cutest cub. I also love the one... A lot of them have big eyebrows. I don't know what his name is. Okay, yeah, you can pick your color. Who cares? She looks cute. Yeah, I'm getting Molly. You just reminded me that I really wanted her. Okay, what I was going to show you. This, I just like started creating this little autumn area on a whim, like Halloween-y. Look at these little cookies. So cute. But I'm thinking I could have a specific area on my island that's kind of just a community area, and it's seasonal. So when it's Christmas, I'll make it Christmassy. When it's Halloween, I'll make it Halloween. Because instead of making like my whole island seasonal, which I usually like want to do, it's kind of hard to take all the pumpkins away when it's like past Halloween, all the Christmas stuff away. So I was thinking if I have one area, then it'll be easier to switch around. I wish it was fall already. It basically is. August is autumn. August is pre-autumn. So it's pretty much autumn, right? It's kind of rainy and like gloomy today where I am, so kind of feels like autumn to me. Yeah, okay, so I made this castle and I don't know how I feel about it. I'm not sure if I'll keep it. But I did so much work on it. I feel bad getting rid of it. This is like one of my favorite items in the game. The little turnip barrels. But yeah, this was supposed to be a little abandoned like courtyard. And then if you go through, this is a little plant shop where you can like propagate some plants and buy stuff. And then I was thinking this could be a bakery or like a library / bakery. The castle is very cool. Keep it. Okay, maybe I should keep it. You guys like it? I love your island so far. I don't know what you're talking about. Thank you. What? I'm also watching while at work. Uh-oh. Yeah, I do that all the time. I'm always watching something while I'm working. Okay. I like the castle. Thank you. Maybe I'll keep the castle. I still obviously want to work on, like, I'm gonna put like themed stuff outside, so plant stuff outside the plant shop. And I'll probably put some tables out here, since this is gonna be like the bakery cafe sort of thing. I'm mostly doing it because I love all the food items that we got with the 2.0 update. And I just need to use them somewhere. Like this. This is so cute. So yeah, I just want to fill that room with food and stuff. All the little cozy food. Rainy, thank you for following. I definitely missed people. This is like a lot for me to look at, so if I miss you, I'm very sorry. What am I doing? Okay, yeah. I need to craft more of this food, like the bread basket. There's also different colorways of the bread basket, which I've seen people have, but I don't know how to get them. This one's cute, but I want them all. But yeah, I just want a place to put all this cute food, like all the jarred stuff. This. Yeah. So that's the little castle area. That's kind of like a work in progress. And there's going to be like, obviously there's already a river out front. So like I was saying, that this little Halloween area will move. I just kind of started doing it for fun. What was I gonna? Oh yeah, okay. This is, again, just a makeshift area. What is going on the left over there? I think I had that feature on that makes flowers grow super fast, and I kind of forgot about it, so my island was covered in flowers really quick. How do you get an anthill? Oh, okay. If you put a turnip on the ground that you buy from Daisy May, and then wait till the next Sunday, it'll rot, and then ants will start creating a little trail out of it, and a little anthill, which is the cutest thing. So sometimes I'll just buy random turnips to have that as a decoration, but it sucks because if you go like near it, they go away, but they'll come back. I don't know how long it takes. Wait, is that what you meant by the anthill? I don't know. Yeah. But yeah, that's something really cute that I didn't know about till recently. And yeah, this is my makeshift farm just because I got excited when all the crops came out and the update. But I think it might move. I'm gonna have Wart, the little frog, have a farm with his house. So this was kind of just mimicking it with a little windmill. And then I have this area, which essentially I want to transport this to the castle. Yeah, because the ants I had ran away when I walked near. Yeah, they just come back like the next day or something. The big dirt anthill is also really cute, which I don't have because I never do bug day because it stresses me out. I don't think I've ever done a fishing tournament, or maybe I've done bug day once, which sucks because I want that. There's one thing that you can win through bug day. It's like this big wooden like cage for one of the bugs, and I want it so bad, but I'm not willing to do the tournament. Tiago Player Searcher, thanks for following. Welcome in. Hi. That library is gorgeous. Thank you. Yes, feel free to lurk. I appreciate it still. Yeah, so this is my library that I did a while ago with the kind of a cafe. But yeah, I'm just gonna move this over to the castle. Cause it's kind of, I just find it weird how it's just in the middle of like all this nature. I'd rather have like more naturey builds. So I'll move that. And then this is my museum, which is like semi-decorated. Hi Zell, he's back there. Just with like random nature stuff out front. I got gifts. What do you mean by that? Gifts. I want gifts. And then, yeah, it was supposed to be like a 2-level library kind of thing. I love this idea. Oh, why can't I sit? There. Of using the stumps as chairs. How cute is that? So hopefully I can just recreate this somewhere else because I really like it. Here you can see another example of how the flowers took over my island. It's bad. And then this is just a little picnic area. Up here is Zell's house. I put both my deer on this. Like this 3rd level. And I did this kind of sunken waterfall type deal, which I like, but in most cases you can't really see it that much, so I don't know. Oh my god, there's so many flowers. No, what happened? Really cute. Thank you. This is, oh, so many flowers. Okay. This is Fauna's little mini garden. And then I put a little seating area. Uh-oh, I was changing codes around, so now there's a random path in the middle of nowhere. But yeah, this is a sunken waterfall. This is like the good angle, but you can't necessarily get to this little spot that easily. So yeah, I just need to clean up this area, and then this is Fauna's little house. Hi Fauna. I literally stopped playing ACNH like 2 years ago and then sold my Switch to my brother and sold the game, but now seeing you play it again makes me regret my decisions. Oh no! I hope you can get it back or get another one soon. I know what you mean though, like I definitely go in and out of Animal Crossing like a lot. I'll like not play for 6 months. I just won't pick it up. And then now I'm fully obsessed, watching Animal Crossing YouTube videos nonstop, even when I'm not playing, so. I wish it was for PC. Yeah, that would be great. Although I do like playing Animal Crossing on like road trips and stuff, so that's kind of nice. I'm definitely gonna save up for it, I think. You should! It's like the best. It's my, like by far my favorite game. It's so cozy. And like there's no pressure to do anything. Okay. Let's go to work and... What was I gonna do? Oh, I want to get my daily DIY from the Happy Home Paradise Island, and also the food recipe from my restaurant there. Because I still want all the food recipes and I don't have them. Let's go. Cozy game superiority. Honestly, I can't wait to get the game either. It's by far the coziest game, right? Stardew's up there too, which I sort of play. But sort of not. So I should probably pick that up more. That's also a very cozy game. My village was so cute, so it's sad that I'm gonna have to start over then. Oh well, fresh slate, I guess. Honestly, I think it'd be fun, especially if you haven't played with the update, like all the new items and stuff. Restarting might actually like be kind of fun since there's all new items and stuff. I've considered restarting because I used to have a totally different island and I basically just cleared it instead of restarting, because as much as that sounds super fun, I forgot that I'd have to like, I couldn't terraform right away, so I'd have to get all of my stuff again. Wait, what am I doing? Stefan, thank you. I don't know if I pronounced that right. Thanks for following. Welcome in. Do I just know all these recipes? Okay, cool. I need to sell those. I also never opened... I can't do that here? I didn't open my wheat fields. This is my little restaurant. I think I'm like just over halfway through Happy Home Paradise, which I need to finish because I want to... At the end, you can customize your villagers' houses, and I really want to do that. Joey's here. Aw. But yeah, this is my little restaurant. It's pretty cute. Whoa. Bustling today. It's so busy. But yeah, I always come every day to Chef Gonzo to get a new food recipe. Pizza margarita. Oh. Man. Gonzo, give me something new. I feel like 3 days in a row he's given me recipes that I already know. What is that about? I just want the other bread baskets. Am I dumb and you can like customize them? I don't think so. I think I've tried that before. Okay. That's like the only thing that I really daily do. I get my DIY from the beach and my cooking DIY from Gonzo, and I go home. Maybe one time I can stream doing some like Happy Home Paradise like actual builds, but I don't want to do that today. I had no idea you could get food recipes from the chefs at the restaurant. I know, my boyfriend told me that. I didn't know that either. I didn't even bother like getting to the restaurant stage for a while, and then when I heard that I was like, what? I want all the cute food. That's like one of my favorite parts of the game, and I love decorating with it. So that's my little thing that I do every day. Okay, I say we get rid of this bridge and also get rid of this path. Time travel so that the pumpkin... I guess it doesn't really matter about the pumpkins. I try to water them every day so that I'll have 3, but what am I doing? So let's get rid of this. I guess I don't want to put the path. Okay, that was pointless. Let's get rid of this path. Get rid of the bridge. Get rid of the water. Okay, yeah, that's why I started up construction. And then we can start on a new entrance. Because I watched a video, I don't know if you guys know, in the Animal Crossing community, someone named Boys Crossing, like BOIS Crossing. They're on YouTube and Twitter and Instagram and everything. They make the most amazing builds. It makes me feel like my island is trash, but also inspires me to play more. and make nice builds. They're just so good at terraforming and like using items so that it's like cluttered and full but not like overdoing it. So I'm kind of taking some inspiration from them for my new entrance. Basically using like tons of trees, tons of bushes, kind of like keeping a color scheme so that everything looks cohesive. And yeah, I also want to keep my island kind of flat at the front because, like I said before, I had like a bunch of terraforming at the front, which is cool, but it kind of made me feel a little trapped right when I walked into my island, so I'm gonna go flatter. But that I think that's like most of my plan, so I don't have the biggest plan. It's kind of just gonna be like foresty and a bunch of trees and stuff, and then that'll connect to my resident services because they're pretty close. Let's pick this up. I think I might put like a little pumpkin patch, and then maybe seasonally I'll just change it to, although that's what I was gonna do for the festive area. Maybe I won't do that. Maybe I'll put just like a regular little mini farm. Let's get rid of this finally. I don't know why I left this here for so long. And then get rid of some of this water, and then basically we can start once I get rid of the bridge. And then I think I'm also going to use the path that I had in the other area that has like that stone border. And then I'll keep this like plain dirt one for more like naturey areas. Like the less civilized areas, I guess. Even though they're super similar, but there's Joey. Look at his little hat. And he's wearing a little orange sweater with his diaper. I think that's what some people don't like about Joey, is that he wears a diaper. But he's a little baby rubber duck. What do you expect from him? He's so cute. And he's gonna be best friends with Bill, the other duck on my island, and best friends with Molly when she gets here. Maybe I'll just do that off stream, and then next stream we'll have Molly, like it's meant to be. Because again, I just use those blank amiibo cards to get whoever I want. Yeah, yes, we need Molly. She would fit my island so well. Okay, let's talk to Tom Nook. I wonder, I don't think you can get rid of two things at once. There's like a few little bridges and stuff that I want to demolish, but we'll do that one first and then time travel. Now which one was it? I also don't know how many inclines and stuff I have. Yeah, like I have so many pointless bridges going on because I cleared all my rivers. Also, in this exact screen, I get so angry. I'm always just like spamming B, right, to get through the dialogue. I press B on this screen, I have to do it all over again because you're supposed to go down and press demolish. And I know I could just read it and not have that mistake happen, but it happens almost every time. Okay. Demolished. I guess I can end. Did I do everything that I needed to do for this day? I think so. So this will be gone. I stunted the trees. And then I watered the pumpkins. Oh, there's that guy on the beach. What's his name? I never do it. Sorry. Oh man. Is that a normal sized tree? Yes. Oh well. Okay, so we can use these when we do the entrance. And let me just water these mums. Because I plan on using these basically everywhere. Where are they? Oh. We'll just water a few. They're kind of a mess anyways. I think these are going to be my main flower just because they blend in really well. And then my other favorite flower is the white cosmos, so I think that'll be my other main one. And then just like the yellow and orange variants of those flowers too. I really hate the roses and the lilies, so you won't be seeing those around here. No offense if you really like them. But they're just not it for me. I really only use the cosmos and the mums. And sometimes the hyacinths, but even those, they're like super bright, which I'm not a fan of. Okay, wait, I guess we can just time travel? Right? Yeah. Okay. Also, I'm playing in late October, which makes the trees look the perfect color. They're like that warm kind of green, and then I think in a few days they start to turn orange and red. I'll probably like stay in mid to late October though until it's actually autumn where I live in real life, because I don't want to get too ahead of myself. Oh, what am I doing? I don't understand. I mean, I respect it, but I don't know how people don't time travel. That patience is crazy. I could never. I can't even wait for one bridge. Okay. Do you see my little profile icon? It's Wart. It's Wart. Of course it's Wart. Okay. What are all of you guys doing? I'm not even sure how many of you are here. I should probably be able to tell that. That's fine. But yeah, what are you guys up to? Time travel is defo key. Yeah. At first, I feel like everybody did this at first. When I first started playing the game, I was like, not me. I'm not time traveling. That's cheating. And then, it must have been 5 days later, I was like, definitely time traveling. I don't know. You just kind of run out of stuff to do. Especially if like you're mainly terraforming and like building, which is like pretty much mostly what I do on the game. You kind of just run out of stuff. I'm trying not to time travel on my second island, the kidcore one, and it's excruciatingly slow. Yeah. Like, what do you even... Do you just stop playing when you've, like, done what you can? I guess. Even just me, like, forgetting to order items. And I'm like, well, I need a wheat field here, so I better time travel to get one. I mean, that's maybe a bit excessive, but I'm just constantly time traveling. I'm just listening to your very soothing voice and watching the stream. What the heck? Thanks. People, I remember I have a YouTube channel too, and a few people have said that about my voice. You know, I haven't necessarily heard that in person, so maybe I sound even better digitally. But thank you, that's very nice. I do every single Nook Mile task. Really? I could never. I mean, like, sometimes I'll do one accidentally. Or if I'm like, I used to hunt for villagers sometimes. Or if I'm like trading on Nookazon and they want Nook Miles, I'll sometimes do it. Pop balloons. Okay, like I could do that. But I just don't really check them anymore, I guess. I'm organizing stuff right now while watching and listening. I love organizing. That's like my favorite thing to do. I guess it's considered a task, but organizing is so fun. Yeah, your voice is very relaxing. Thank you. I'm getting shy. What the heck? I don't like this. Jacob the Midget. Hi. Thanks for following. Oh. What was I about to do? Oh, I wanted to see if she was making anything. It's really cozy here. It's super cozy here. It's been so hot and now it's like raining. And I was like, this is perfect for the one day that I'm streaming. Get this pink flower out of here. I kind of hate the pink cosmos. They're so neon. That's not what I'm looking for. Okay. Let's see if this bridge is gone. And then water those pumpkins so they get... Okay, yay, it's gone. Hi, Zell. Are you fishing, sir? Are you planning on streaming weekly or once every now and then, etc.? So I definitely want to stream once a week. I don't know if it'll be like this time every week. It probably won't be. I'm probably going to sporadically stream for like a couple weeks just to figure out when it works for me and like when most like people can join. But it'll probably be around this time, just not necessarily on a Tuesday. And I'll always share it on Instagram and Twitter and all that. Which, yeah, if you're not following that, that's just in my little info panel below. All my links and stuff and my shop and all that. Anya Fairy, thank you for following. Is that, hopefully I pronounced your name right. Hi. But yeah, ideally I'll be streaming weekly. I know this is my first stream, a little ahead of myself, but I'd really like to get to affiliate on Twitch because that means I can do like channel points and like subscribers and emotes and everything. It just like makes the chat more like interactive for you guys. I don't know if most of you are new to Twitch or you use it all the time, but like channel points are kind of fun to make little redeemable things for you guys and stuff like that. But yeah, if you're following, you'll get notified right when I stream. Otherwise, I'll definitely be posting on social media. How long are you planning on streaming today? I was going to go for 2 hours, so I started 45 minutes ago, I guess. So a bit over an hour. I mean, I don't really have anything else to do today, so we'll just see how I'm feeling. But yeah, 2 hours is what I was going for. How many followers do you need for that? I already can't wait on your stickers since you're so creative. Thanks. You're so nice. I think it does depend on followers, but it also is based on the amount of times you've streamed within like a certain time frame and also how many hours you've streamed. But the numbers are pretty low, so with like a few, maybe I don't know how many streams it would take for me to get there, but not many. So I hope I can be an affiliate soon, because that would be fun to make all that stuff. And then since we can have like emotes and stuff and subscribers, there's like, obviously I'll draw the emotes, and the subscribers also have badges next to their name, which I'm also going to draw. So I was thinking when we're getting closer to affiliate, I could draw those on stream, because then you guys can also like put your input as to what they look like, since they're for you. I kind of already came up with like general concepts. I'm excited. I didn't know that. I'm excited for it anyway. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the exact things that I have to reach to get affiliate, but I looked before, and it shouldn't take too long. That is such a cute idea. Yeah, I thought it would be fun to do on stream. Even though I sort of came up with the ideas already, you guys can like give me some feedback and like make little changes. Basically, it's all the emotes are going to be a little chipmunk guy, like doing different emotions and stuff. And then the badges, since they're tiered, it's going to start with little like icons of like mushrooms and acorns and stuff, and then it'll be a jar full of those things, and then it'll be a basket, like a foraging basket full of those things, like you just collected them in the forest. And then I think the last one will be a little, like a pot, like you're cooking all of the things that you foraged. Because generally they're supposed to like start simple and kind of get better as you're subscribed for more months. So like your badge upgrades the longer you're subscribed. So yeah, I thought that would be a cute little progression for that. And then everything that I have already, like my stream labels and stuff, and my little overlay is foresty already, so yeah, it'll all match. Be a little chipmunk theme. Chipmunk in the forest. Okay, let's clean up my pockets. I don't know what's going on here. Let me sell some of this. But yeah, I won't always be doing Animal Crossing streams. I'll be switching between Animal Crossing and drawing. Anchovy! Hi. Hello, I like your sweater. Well, get the phone, man. Yeah, I still need to figure out the logistics of streaming my iPad, because that's what I draw on. But I think I'm gonna figure that out tomorrow or the next day, so that I can stream drawing. I think I'll mostly... Anya Fairy, thanks for following. That's such a cute little emote. Is that a squirrel? That's a good idea. Good minds think alike. Great minds think alike. Okay. What was I just saying? I don't remember. Oh, I was gonna say I will be drawing on stream, but I don't know if I'll typically draw from scratch. Just because that makes me a little nervous, at least when I like am new to streaming. So I'll probably sketch whatever I'm doing off stream and then do like the full line art and the coloring and like the details on stream. And then I can also focus more on chat rather than like coming up with the ideas, I guess. But the emotes I can do from scratch. This is cute. I think I already have this chair, but I don't know if I have a white one. Thank you. They were hype train emotes a while back. Oh. Okay, yeah, I see a lot of streamers with the whole hype train thing going on. I think I'm more of like a little cozy, quiet streamer. So even if there is like hype, I'm probably like, I've seen people have like crazy effects and music play, and all this stuff, which is very fun, but I think I'd get overwhelmed. So maybe mine will be a little, yeah, cozy hype, exactly. Also, that's also a cute emote. What the heck? I have to make some cute ones. These are good. I came up with some ideas, but I've only really written them down. I haven't sketched them or anything yet. Hi, Wart. Look at his little glasses. Wait, wasn't he building something? Oh. A spooky fence. I thought I already had that. Sure. Thanks, Wart. I also would love to decorate the interiors of my villager houses, but this one's cute. I gave him these little pancakes and that little gyroid, but he has a pretty cute house already. Bye, Ward. Actually, let me show you my house. Well, maybe not every room. I'll show you. Some of them are interesting. Let's see. And then we'll start on the entrance, I promise. Even though I have very little idea of what I want to do. We can at least like do the pathing and like trees and stuff. And then maybe we'll look in my inventory to see what items might be cute. But first, yeah, let's look at my house. I think I'm gonna redecorate the outside of my house to be a little less dark. It's a bit dark wooded for me. So this is the inside of my house. I love the little kitchen. It's all like cottagecore, of course. And some cute things on the walls. I really want that like nature mobile in real life. That'd be so cute to recreate in real life. Maybe I should do that. It's like star anise. Is that how you pronounce that? Acorns and pine cones? Oh no, Coco. You know, I really liked the Animal Crossing 2.0 update. But I don't love when they visit you. Just leave me alone. Sorry, Coco. Hi. Okay. But yeah, this is the main room. Cute. Love that carpet. Really want this in real life. Honestly, I can't tell you what the other rooms are. I do not remember. I feel like this is a bathroom and I don't want it to be. Yeah, it's a bathroom with a grass floor. I mean, it's cute. It's just not... Why do I need a room for a bathroom? Coco does not deserve that attitude. You're right. But still, don't visit me. You gotta ask first. Text me first. Imagine if someone showed up at my real door and just wanted to hang out without notice. I'm not answering. Sorry. I guess Coco's the exception, though. She's too cute. Oh, right. Okay, well... Oops. This is my next room. Just random gyroids. I forgot that I did this. Okay, well... That's that. I love the gyroids. I can't believe we didn't have them before. How does that even make sense? What is this room? I think this is a fruit room. Listen, I haven't touched my house in a long time. Yeah. No. Let's leave. Saint Pug? That's such a cute name. Thanks for following. Welcome. Oh. Yeah, you're right, Coco. See ya. See ya. I mostly only worked on my main. No, I didn't mean to leave. I mostly only worked on my main room, as you can tell. Maybe we can do that together sometime, because the other rooms are embarrassing. Let's be honest. They're just like weirdly themed, and it doesn't match anything else. I love how this is just me reminding myself what I have on my own island. Okay, yeah, this is a cute room. This is my bedroom. I love this quilt. I want it. And the painting. A little living room. Cute. Forgot about this. I'd have this in real life. OMG, your house so cozy. Thanks. Don't you wish we could like do this in real life? I mean, I guess you can. That's just decorating your house. But like, I don't have these cute items. I'm still thinking about this hanging mobile thing. And the doormat. It's so cozy. Oh. And my basement. Alright, let's head out. What are we doing? So, the entrance. I need to find my storage shed. Take that with me. And so this path that I'm on right now is the one that I'll use at the front, I think. Well, yes, but a lot of items I love I can never find anywhere, so I wish we could just buy things from pictures or games sometimes. Okay, yeah, that's what I mean. Obviously, you can decorate your house, but like, never do I find cute stuff like that in real life. Unless it's like a thrift store. I guess that's like the closest that you can get. But even then, it's very difficult to find. Okay, did I not just... Okay. Let's start. Let me pick up this tree. And then... Oh, it's already been an hour. That went by fast. So basically what I want to do is do like a forked road or a forked path, I guess. Wait, what am I doing? A forked path, so like it goes straight a little and then it goes into two different ways. I don't know how long I want it to be though. Hi, Nicole. Wanted to pop in and say hi. This is the best to have on in the background while I pack orders. So cute and cozy. Leanne, thank you for joining. That is exactly what I do when I pack orders. I'll put on like a little cozy stream or YouTube video. So enjoy doing that. That sounds so fun. What was I saying? What was I doing? Been looking forward to this all week, TBH. Stop. Thanks. You're so nice. What the hell? I've been looking forward to this all week too, but mostly very scared. And it's going way better than I anticipated. I just thought I'd have nothing to talk about and nobody would show up and it would just be like an awkward mess. Oh, my bad. But you guys are so nice and you talk to me. I don't know why I thought it would go so poorly or something, but yeah, I'm happy to have you guys here. Yes, this stream is so cute. Hi, I recognize your name. That's such a cute emote. Why do you guys have all these cute emotes? Where do I get them? I have some, oops, didn't mean to do that. I have some from like really cute Animal Crossing ones from a streamer named Diana Dailies. I don't know if any of you know her. She streams Animal Crossing. Those are like my cutest emotes, but I can't wait to have my own. Okay. Did I want this to be wider? I was so excited for this since I saw you talking about it on Twitter. Yeah, I tried to share it like a few days in advance. Because I for real thought like nobody was gonna come. So, also I've been on Twitter way more lately. Ever since, oh no, Instagram's kind of taken a little turn for the worst. I've been on Twitter a lot more, and it feels like you can just kind of more so like say whatever you want compared to Instagram, where everything has to be like perfect. OMG, you would make the cutest emotes. Thanks. I'm gonna have a little chipmunk emote soon, I hope. Oh my god, what is wrong with me with this pathing? Sorry that you have to watch this. Yeah, custom emotes. I was so sad when I found out that you had to be affiliate to get emotes. I was like ready to sketch. I was like writing all my ideas down, then I found that out. So, but I think it's kind of good because I would have just like gotten ahead of myself and started drawing them, but now we can do it on stream and I think that'd be more fun. Sorry, I don't particularly know what I'm doing right now with this path. I don't have tons of room because my resident services is right here. Let me think what I want to do here. I want it to fork, but maybe I should have gone this way. Totally agree. Twitter is so much less pressure. Yeah, definitely. Honestly, Instagram is exhausting. Plus, with their push for reels, any sort of scrolling you try to do, it's the same thing over and over. Yeah, I found like my timeline on Instagram, it's just like not a nice place to be anymore. It's just like reels and then posts, like suggested posts or sponsored posts nonstop. So I don't really get to see any of my like friends' art unless it's a reel, which like being a creator myself, like that's like really time consuming to make, and it's like not even the best platform to show off, or like the best like way to show off your art necessarily, because it's so hard to show your process. So I don't know. Affiliate eligibility, at least 500 total minutes broadcast in the last 30 days. 7 unique broadcast days in the last 30 days. Okay, yeah, that's the one that I'm going to have to like make a specific effort, which like that was kind of my goal anyways, to start like don't just stream once and then be like, all right, see you in a few weeks. I'm gonna actually try to do it like weekly for a while, or even like twice a week when I'm a little less busy. An average of 3 concurrent viewers or more over the last 30 days, at least 50 followers. Well, luckily I think we're almost at 50 followers, right? So that's good. 500 total minutes I don't think is too bad, especially if I have to do 7 unique streams, so I think we'll hit that. Yeah, I don't even scroll on Insta anymore because I don't want to watch videos. I just look at my friends' stories and click on their posts when they share it. Yeah, like I mostly just check all my stories, scroll barely, and then leave the app. It's not the best. You can turn off suggested posts, but then you keep scrolling and then it stops showing people you follow. Yeah, I turned off suggested posts Or like you can at least do it for a certain amount of time, but then they come back. Is that true? Maybe that was for something else. I don't remember. Oh, I'd be curious to see your saved AC codes and hear some of your faves. Oh yeah, I only showed you... Hold on, let me get this balloon. I'm not letting it go. What if it's a recipe? Also, I heard that like the color of the balloon changes what's in it, whether it's like money or an item or something. But then I popped... That sucks. Okay, racing helmet? No. But then I popped a balloon and it wasn't right. So, I don't think that's true. Oh, I was gonna show you some codes that I have. I should actually go through, and find all of the actual people who made my codes. So I'll probably do that eventually and have it like as a little resource in one of my panels. But this is like it's called The Path. Like if you Google this, Animal Crossing, The Path, this will come up. It's just like the most famous dirt path. And then I just have some little accompaniments, like the little grassy bits and stuff. And you can also get like different versions of this that have like flowers or grass on the edge. I have some stones, which I think I might get rid of some of those. These are kind of like space filler little naturey, flowery codes, and like a lily pad, some leaves that I'm going to use for autumn. This little brick circle, not sure if I want to keep that. I also have this brick path, which I'm using under my castle somewhere else. This is just a little blanket. I love this. I got this one the other day. I love the scalloped edges. I want this in real life. I feel like I've said that 10 times. It's so cute though. And then this is the garden path, which I don't know, maybe if you just Googled that. I know like the user who made it is named Liz, but I don't remember her username on stuff. But this is really popular. I feel like you could find this on Pinterest or whatever as well. So that's like my new path that I've been using. And then I'm gonna get some new ones to replace these, but I just have some like blanket patterns and stuff for stools and tablecloths and all that. And then some random decorative ones. I love this little pumpkin one. And I also have planks, which I think I'm also going to replace these just for new planks that I like better. These are also cute, right? Like, once I start like deep diving, and I'm also like in some Animal Crossing discords, people have the cutest codes. Like, they're so talented. Like, this pumpkin one is crazy. So I gotta be selective though, because I don't have that many slots left. I have to go, but this was so lovely and fun. I can't wait for the next stream. Thank you for joining. I'll see you next time. I'm so happy you were able to stop by though. I love these. I know. Okay. Look how much path I've done. Wow. I'm so fast. Now, what do I want to do here? Pathing is hard when you have like no idea what you actually want to do. Again, I want to do like a little forked path, but I don't necessarily know what to do on the right, because it's gonna fork to the right, but then my resident services is so close. I'm thinking of like just covering the outside of my resident services with trees and like nature to make it feel closed in, so that it's not as like awkwardly put in the middle of my island. So maybe I'll just have like a little open area to the right when it forks. Let's do that. I make absolute pixel garbage in the custom design creator. It's kind of hilarious. These people are so skilled. I know. I used to try to make my own codes, and you know, pixel art it like misleads you. It seems simpler than it is. Oops, didn't mean to do that. So yeah, I kind of gave up on that now. I just download other people's codes because they're so good. Especially paths. I don't know how you would make a path and it actually connects. Like, what do you mean? How do you do that? How do I fork this path? Can you tell I have no idea what I'm doing, I guess? Oops. I guess maybe we can have that little farm, like mini farm area right here. And then I'll put trees behind it. Okay. I think I wanted this to be back more. Yeah. This is so difficult. No. Okay. Let's do the edges and then we can figure out the mess in the middle. That's generally what I want to do. I've just promoted your stream on my Insta story. Let's hope even more people come to watch your amazing stream. What? Thank you so much. That's so nice. I think I remembered to post my story. Now that you say that, I like forget if I promoted it on my Instagram. I'm pretty sure I did. Right? Well, it's a little too late if I didn't. I guess it's not, but most of the time I just place paths randomly and hope for the best. I mean, that's what I'm doing right now. And look at it. Okay, let me just fill this in and then maybe we can make some more sense of this. You did, don't worry, that's why I'm here. Okay, thank you for confirming that. Oh yeah, okay, I posted a little selfie. Now it's all coming back to me. Is this what I wanted it to look like? No. Let's see. When I walk in, I think this should be thicker. Oops. I share your posts often, yes, and we've DM'd before. Okay, yeah, I even know what your Instagram profile picture looks like. I'm picturing it right now. Same with, there's like a few of you who I recognize your username. And we've like DM'd before and stuff like that. I just haven't been on Instagram since I started streaming. So I probably have not seen it yet. But thank you, I really appreciate that. That's definitely helpful. It's looking really cute so far. Thank you. I think it was a good call to make this thicker. It's a little bubbly, but maybe we can fix that. I think like once I fill in, oh my god, if I put this wrong path down one more time, I think once I like fill it in with like trees and bushes and everything along the edges, it'll look like way more natural. But this is what I was hoping for the fork, so maybe we'll go to the right first and decide what to put over there. Because I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing. It's hard to figure out, like, yes, I know what I want to do for this area, but then how does it move to another area after? Like, how will I get to something over here later? That's like the part that I struggle with the most, like the whole structure of everything and like navigating around the island. If everything looks so much better with a little landscaping. Yeah, things look rough for a little while until you add some flowers and you're like, oh, okay, it's fine. Oh my god, putting down the wrong paths left and right. Also, making paths look natural is also kind of difficult for me. I like accidentally make them super straight. Hi Joey, I like your little sweater. Maybe if I plant some trees around here, it will help me know where to stop. Let's see. Because again, I want to like enclose the resident services because it just like doesn't match my island at all. And they make the actual like brick area so big and it's just empty. It's just kind of awkward. Can you plant a tree right next to... Oh, you can. Okay. What's your island's native fruit? It's actually cherries. Which I wish it was apples. Because they're more like foresty, I guess. And I like the look of them better. If they were like the cherries from the old game, I like those a little better. I think they just look more natural, but yeah, I have cherries. I don't have too many cherry trees on my island though. I really like when we have more of the autumn trees. Because this like dark green, this like vibrant green isn't great right now. And I feel like the fruit looks better on the autumn trees too. Okay. Let's put a little tree. See, this is my stream preparation was... Oh. My stream preparation was stunting all these trees so that I wasn't building and then realizing I have none of the trees that I want. So let's put a little mini guy. I don't know what I was doing before I stunted trees. I only recently started and it just looks so good. Like the layering. That probably explains why I like didn't like most of my builds before. I keep clicking that by accident. Okay. Let's do more on the path and see where that goes, because I think the path will have to continue. I just don't exactly know what's gonna be to the right. So let me fill it in a bit. I also think I can, with this path there's like more center tiles that are like not just plain dirt, so I need to look for those. It kind of just gives it more texture. But for now, I can do that later. For now, I mostly need to figure out what I'm even putting here. I was thinking for the... Maybe I'll actually go to the left right now instead, because I was thinking this is where the area could be that was like my seasonal area. Let me look at my map to see how big this is gonna be. I kind of wanted like a little like square, I guess, sort of thing, but like dirt. Where I could have like a little autumn festival sort of thing set up. This is probably a good area because my river mouth is right here. So I'll use between this and the river mouth. Okay. I'm not sure what path thing I want to use for it though. I guess just this one. This is really hard to picture. Let's see. Let's make this curvy. I also don't know what I was doing before I used online paths. Like what? Was I just using the regular Animal Crossing paths? I mean, I respect when I see islands that use that. It can look really good. But it just makes it a lot more difficult to decorate. But they do look super natural, which I like. Because some of these paths can look off sometimes. Like even, I mean, I don't know how you even like connect them perfectly when you're making the pixel art. So I do like using the in-game paths sometimes. So I'm thinking, should I make this an actual square like shape? Let's see. Maybe not. Maybe I'll make it sort of structured. Let's see. Oh my gosh, it's been an hour and a half. What? I have yet to drink a drop of water. That's not good. Let me drink some water. Okay. So I don't think I want this to be a perfect square. Because with the path border, I think it's gonna look really weird. So let's not make it square. It'll have a bit of structure. Basically, I'm going to put like hay bales and like pumpkins and stuff as if it, was like an autumn festival. And then when Christmas comes along, I will make it like a little Christmas festival. Are you doing any terraforming for the entrance or totally flat? I might do some terraforming like starting here, but I don't want you to necessarily see it like right when you walk in, like from here. So this will be mostly flat. And then I'll just add more like texture and make it more dynamic with trees and stuff and like different heights of objects to make up for the fact that it's a flat area. I think. Yeah, minimal terraforming at the front. Because I always don't know what to do right behind the terraforming. Which is what I had, like that's the issue that I had before when I had like basically a mountain at the front of my island. What is your favorite holiday? Definitely Christmas. Although like my favorite season is autumn, but I don't I don't like scary stuff, so I'm not a Halloween gal. Sorry. I know people who like Halloween love Halloween. There's like no in between. It's like their favorite or they don't care about Halloween. I guess I like it when it's like cute stuff. Like cute pumpkins, cute little happy skeletons, cute happy ghosts. But you won't catch me watching a horror movie. Because I'm too scared. Wow, exactly the same. Yep. Like, although it wouldn't work, but Christmas and autumn, you know, now that I say it, it's bad. Because I love a snowy Christmas. But then like the second Christmas is over, I would love to have autumn back. I'm not a winter fan. But only on Christmas Day. Which doesn't really work. I don't really like this little divot. Let's change that. But yeah, I'm already in autumn mode. I think on Thursday, actually, I'm going autumn shopping. Which I've seen like TikToks and YouTube videos of people going shopping at like HomeSense and like Anthropology and stuff for autumn stuff, like decor. I'm just hoping Canada has some. Because I don't actually know. Because these people were like in the UK and US. But I'm so excited. I'm on the lookout for a pumpkin mug and autumn pillows. And I've seen this exact one that's a HomeSense pillow with like leaves on it, and it's brown and it's really cute. Really hoping I find something like that. Yes, I think more people think like this. Autumn is just best. It is, and the weather, I guess it depends where you live, but in Canada, we have crazy cold winters, crazy hot summers. And then spring and autumn is like the perfect temperature, and it lasts like 2 weeks. So I have to treat August like autumn, even though it's still like 30 degrees. I think it's a little cooler than that today, but in general it's been like 30 degrees out, which is very hot. But if you have the AC on and you're inside, you can just pretend that it's autumn, which is what I've been doing. Me too. January and February are my least favorite months. Lol. Autumn slaps. It does. January and February. January, I'm like on that high of like new year. Gonna do such good things this year. I'm so excited. So like January isn't too bad, and then February, terrible. It's the coldest month here. Just so gloomy and depressing. It is my birthday month, so that like brings it up a bit, but honestly not much. What are you getting? Is that you, Mary Beth? I think that's you. Again, I think I'm looking for pillows, but I'm taking transit to go home decor shopping, which isn't the best, because what if I find a huge pillow or a huge blanket that I want? So that's my issue right now. Not being able to carry what I want home. But yeah, I want like some mugs. Or a mug, I guess. And also, I don't think I'll be able to find it, but like an autumn garland made of like felt or something. That'd be really cute. Also wouldn't mind making my own. But who knows if I'll get around to that. And pucky babies. Wait, I kind of forgot. I should probably go to a store for those. I don't know if any of you guys know what pucky babies are. They're like blind box toys. And I'm obsessed with them. I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6. Okay, that's like probably a good amount. But I always want more. They're so cute. Maybe I'll have to look for those downtown too. Thank you, Adam, for the reminder. I'm sure you're so excited to unbox them with me. Stuff it in your backpack. I'm going to crochet you one. Yeah, can you? Actually, that'd be great. Yeah, maybe I should actually bring like a big bag. You know, one of those IKEA big tote bags? Maybe I need one of those for my shopping trip. I don't think I've ever really gone like full out decor shopping since I have such a small space. It's like, where am I gonna put any of this? So I don't usually buy seasonal things yet. Oh, I made a felt mushroom garland last autumn and I want to make a better one this year. It was so fun to make, even though I suck at sewing and burnt myself with hot glue. Okay, yeah, problem, I don't know how to sew. But, yeah, I feel like most of them, you need to know how to sew. Maybe I could work something out. I really want to make a felt one. I do have like one that I got on Etsy that's like a garland of acorns, and there's like little, instead of, it's just the acorn cap and then like a little felted bottom, and that is very cute. But I kind of want one with like leaves and mushrooms and stuff, because I only have printable ones and it's not the same coziness. It definitely would help if I knew how to. Okay, yeah, because I've looked them up before and they're mostly sewing ones. I mean, it can't be too much sewing, right? I've sewed before in my life, so maybe I could figure that one out. Hi, Nicole. Oh, wow. Hi. Welsh Gamer Phil. Are you Welsh? Hello, welcome in. Thanks for joining. I'm making an autumn festival area in Animal Crossing right now. And it's not, well, it's going okay. I'm just a little unsure of what I want to do, so that's not helping. Thanks for following. Yeah, Welsh, going through streams though, I support you. So you are Welsh, cool. Well, thanks for dropping in. Lunar Bee, thanks for following. I'm honored. Good opportunity to learn. Yeah, I think making a garland would be a good first project. I imagine there's barely any sewing to that. Although I might be underestimating that. How big is this area right now? I think I need the top to be bigger. I love playing this. How do I get paths? So you need a Nintendo Online subscription, and then you just go into your phone on Animal Crossing, go into custom designs, and if you press X you can go into like the online portal where you can find any code that anybody has posted. I mostly find mine on Pinterest and sites like that, or like through watching streams or videos on YouTube and seeing, like, a lot of times people post their codes in their descriptions. Yeah, it kind of sucks that you have to have the online subscription though. It makes it a little less accessible. Can you use codes without having Nintendo Online? Yeah, you can't, which sucks. I think they should change that, because like at this point it's a pretty big part of the game. It's a little limiting to not have the online, but it's not too expensive. Like for me it's worth it because I play a decent amount, but I can definitely understand how it would be too much if you aren't playing so much. You had Mabel come? Is she the clothing one? I almost never interact with those, like the NPCs when they come to my island. I feel bad. But now that they're on Harv's island, I kind of just go see them whenever I want. Okay, yeah. Yeah, also with the Nintendo Online, you can get like design codes for clothing, which is like mostly what I wear. So that kind of sucks that you have to pay for that. Like, that doesn't make sense. I could be wrong, but I think I've used the custom design portal without having a subscription. I got the path and stuff recently. Oh, am I just mistaken? I thought you needed online. Maybe not. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think I could play without it just because I'm so into the building that if I didn't have like paths and stuff, I would feel pretty limited. They might have changed. Yeah, if you go to X, you should, if you press X in your phone, in the custom design portal, you should get there. They might have changed it recently. Oh. Okay. Maybe you don't have to pay anymore. I should probably search that up if I'm paying. Although I've also been a little fan of Switch Sports. And if you want to play online against some people, you also have to have online. So I think I'd probably keep it anyways. But I'm gonna look that up. Okay, let's bring some trees in here. I think I really want some hay beds here, wheat fields, because this is going to be all autumnal. But trees is probably a good start to fill in the gaps. Let's take this tree. I think my island got to be 3 stars. To get, yeah, it does. I think you have to have a certain level of island. I have to go now, but enjoy your stream. You're doing so well for your first stream, and I enjoyed myself so much. Have a nice evening, everyone. Bye, Ezra. Thank you so much for joining and chatting with me. That really helped since I was so nervous. So it was nice to have you here. Bye. See you next time. Okay. Trees. Maybe I should have put a little guy. I also don't like how the trees don't stay the color that they are when you pick them up. What's with that? Okay, I need more fruit. Thank you so much. You're so nice. I'll probably... Maybe I'll stay on for like another half hour, I'm assuming. What was I gonna do? Trees and more fruit. So what will I put here? I should probably take some items out. Actually, I need to sell some stuff. I have a lot of junk in my pockets. Let's see. I do that thing where I go to my inventory, take out 1,000,000 items, and then just get overwhelmed and I don't know what to place. So, probably inevitably end up doing that again. I want to sell... Spooky chair, I wanted that. I already have this copy. Okay, I have a bunch of wheat fields. That's good. Oh, I don't have much to sell. Okay, that's fine. You should buy the map if you don't already have one. I think I do. Oh, I just pressed don't sell. I think you can also change that map into the one that has a sword stabbing through it. I think I remember doing that. So I probably have that item. I should double check. I should use that. that all I was selling? I think so. Oh, you have the smaller Nook's Cranny. Yeah. So I think I don't know. I don't remember what you have to do to upgrade Nook's Cranny. I kind of like the smaller one though. Same with the museum and Blather's little tent. I know some people like purposely keep the small versions of the shops and stuff because they're just like cuter. Like Blather's stays as a tent instead of like the stone museum. And it's pretty cute. Okay, let's see. Maybe we'll just move this tree. But yeah, I think there's like limitations if you don't upgrade your museum and everything. So personally I didn't do that, but I'm kind of jealous. Because it looks so cute, especially the tent. Oh, that's a peach tree? Oh right, I literally just took the peaches off it. Okay, I don't want a peach tree. I don't even know why I have peaches on my island. I don't really like them. Let's get a regular tree. Maybe we'll get a few. Hopefully these are... Oh, that's an apple tree. That's fine. I just kind of want some regular trees though. So then we can fill in this area with trees and bushes. And then it'll be probably more clear as to where I want to put items. Because it's looking kind of awkward right now. It needs some foliage and stuff. Let's see. I hope these trees are the color that I want them to be. Yay! I kind of like that stump, although it's not in the best spot. Let me drop this somewhere else. Where is it? Oh. Okay, yeah. How many trees did I pick up? Did I only pick up one? What the? I have this pointless bridge over like 4 feet of water that I just have been too lazy to get rid of. Maybe I will get a cedar as well. Although, okay. I love that little bridge. It's been there for so long without any river. It's not that hard to get rid of them. Isn't it free? Like, what am I doing? I just have to cross it every time, even though you could just go under it and there's no bridge. It's for decoration. It's a decorative bridge. Like, I could literally just go this way. But I take that bridge so often. Okay. Let's put a tree here. Do we want it to be a cedar? No. Cedar behind it. How about that? Although maybe I want a little mini guy. Let's put a cedar here. And then get a little mini tree. These are so cute. Okay. Yes. Do I have a fruit to plant? I think so. I will keep running over that mini bridge. See what I mean? Like, I don't know how people terraform and like build so easily. I'm like struggling to place trees. I think I need bushes. I know a lot of people also like do it all in steps. Like they'll do all the trees, all the bushes, all the flowers, and then items. But I think that would not work for me. I need to like pick which items I want to use beforehand. Or else I'll just accidentally fill in the space with trees. I couldn't live like that. I need instant gratification, right? Like sometimes I literally build an area based off of one item that I want to use. So that really wouldn't work for me. Because I'd have no space by the end of it. Maybe I should grab flowers too. Green. Okay, wait. So this is going to be kind of autumnal. So maybe I should do like some, oh, not yellow. Maybe I need some orange flowers. And then also I'm going to do a pumpkin patch. Wait, but I can't put the pumpkins on my path. So what am I going to do about that? I don't know. What do people do for that? I accidentally whacked a resident with a net and now she doesn't like me. Uh-oh. I feel so bad when I do that. Especially if you do it twice and they actually like get mad at you. Sorry, Joey. But then you can purposely do it if you don't like the villager, so that's the good side of it. Yeah, I feel bad too. Okay, what am I... Let's put one of these orange flowers here. You have to whack them occasionally to show them who's boss. You're right. Gotta put them in their place. But Joey doesn't deserve that. Fauna? No. They're too cute. And some of them, like Joey, are too dumb to realize. They won't know why you did it. How did you get pumpkins and all other farm food? That was with the update, the Animal Crossing update in autumn. You can get all the crops from Leaf, who like sometimes comes to your island, or he's also always on Harv's Island. If, I guess once you get Harv's Island, yeah, you can always get it, and he switches up what he offers every time. Okay, so question is, I wanted to put pumpkins here, but I can't put them on the path. Right? No, I can't. Princess, thanks for following me. Welcome in. Maybe I'll put the thing here. I'll put a pumpkin patch here. And then I was thinking that during the winter time it could be a Christmas tree farm, which is kind of cute. So let's block off the path, and then I was thinking I'll use Harv's fence as the little like fence around the pumpkin patch. I don't want this area to be too big because I realize I have to like fill it with items and I won't know what to put. So let's grab that fence and actually block out. That would be so cute. Yeah, I saw like somebody else have a mini pumpkin patch on their island, and I was like, I always go too far into a huge one, which I'll probably do that somewhere else on my island, but just as like the little mini one as part of the Harvest Festival area, I think that would be cute. What was I getting? Fence. Or should I use this fence because it's kind of Halloween-y? Let's do that. We can switch it to Harv's when it's a Christmas tree farm, because that's more like classic looking. Okay, let's space this out. I'm not really sure how many pumpkins I want. Let's see. Also, do I want all the colors of pumpkins? I'm not sure I really like the yellow pumpkins that much. Maybe orange, green, and white. Uh-oh. Also totally not sure what I'm gonna do with this river, because my river mouth is right here. Should have probably thought about that. That's fine. Okay. So let's get some green. Okay, white. Orange. I forget how big I made my little farm. Another white. Sorry if this is bothering you that I'm taking them so randomly. Okay, let's see, because I don't want every single spot to be full. Although this might be too close to the path. Maybe I should place the path first. I mean the fence. Really nice island, you're doing great. Thanks. I'm pretty slow at building. But when I do start, I'm pretty happy with what I make. Okay, so this isn't gonna fit. I think I like this fence. What do we think? Since it's gonna be like autumnal, and like with pumpkins and stuff, I thought the barbed wire kind of suited it. I don't like how it has to be so far though from this path. Although maybe I should leave this side open, because if people are going in. It's so small though. How many pumpkins can I fit here? What? Okay, this isn't what I expected. Maybe I'll extend this. So I can do 3? Is that true? Oh, I can do 4. The mini farm. It's gonna be cute. I think. I'm just kind of really running into my river here that I forgot about. It's gonna be like when you go to one of those, I don't even know what you would call it. Like when you're a kid and you go to like the little pumpkin patch and there's like a hayride and stuff. And like you can buy veggies. That's what I'm going for. I did think I was going to be able to fit more pumpkins. But oops. This will be enough. Seasonal farmers market vibes. Yes, exactly. There will be like food that you can buy and stuff. Exactly. And then I can use more food items. My favorite. Oh my god, I don't have more fence. How do we build this one? I think it's branches. Do I have it as a favorite? No. Is it under houseware? Maybe not. Barbed wire fence I have to make. I don't remember where it is. I haven't made it in so. Oh. 4 hardwood, 2 iron nugget. Okay. Hardwood and iron. Let me plant this pumpkin. Did I have enough pocket? Oh, you don't have to dig the holes. Okay. My pockets are so full. It's fine. Hardwood and iron. Hopefully I have those. Okay, yes, I'm fine. Iron. Okay. I think I'll just make a bit of this fence. I'm not sure. Anybody have any ideas what items I could put in the harvest festival? I was thinking I could put that update item that was like that carriage. Oh my god, it doesn't fit in my pocket. What else is new? Let me drop this acorn. But yeah, I was thinking maybe the carriage, but like as a hayride sort of deal, but I don't know if that would look weird. Baked goods, sacks of flour, muffins, breads. Ooh, the flour sacks. That's actually such a good idea. Definitely gonna put baked goods. I just got like the little loaf of bread on like a really cute cutting board. I got that item. So I'll definitely do that. Basically just gonna look through all the autumnal looking recipes I have, I guess. Can I make more of this right now? Okay, I can. I guess I should get the stacked bags to turn it into flour. Okay. Let's put something down. I have so much stuff. Why do I have a refrigerator in my pocket? Tell me that. I want the yellow hay, I think. Or wheat field. Is this it? Yeah. That's the one. What was it? Oh yeah, fence. My pockets are always such a mess. Whoops. So does that mean I don't need to dig the holes? But what if I want to place them exact? Pizza Tea, is that your name? Thanks for following. Welcome in. Okay, yeah, they're not planting where I want them. This is weird. I thought that's how it worked. See, the pumpkins are so tiny. Why don't they like go? Okay, good. I said it right. Why don't they go right in the corner? I guess the fence is in the way. That's a little annoying. I was thinking I don't necessarily want... I kind of wanted to put a fake shovel here. Let's do that. Actually, I kind of want the one that I'm holding, but let's look at Nook's to see if there's a different... Oh, the basic shovel. I should probably use that one. You could use different shades of dirt and make lines of them to make it look a bit extra. Oh, like the light dirt. Okay, yeah, I like that. My only issue is that they don't connect. So when it's like a small space, you have to use like double the space to get the same amount of like plot, like farm plot. Do you know what I mean? Like there's the gap of grass. So I think I'll do that just somewhere else on my island because this is a super small area. But I love how that looks when it alternates the light. So maybe I'll do that for my big farm. I'll probably have like 3 farms on this island, so I'll definitely be able to use that sometime. I have a huge pumpkin farm on mine. Yeah, I want a big pumpkin farm. This is just like my little stash to use as decoration, like to grab from. But I do want like a big one, I think. I think Wart will have like a big pumpkin farm. And then I can't fit. And then seasonally I'll change it so in the summer he can grow like wheat or something. Okay, let's put this shovel down. Is it drop or place? I never remember. Okay, not that one. Place item? Okay, I need to turn that. No! It's gonna happen again, isn't it? Oh man, my pumpkins. Of course. This is a tight area to work in. Place. That's cute. Okay, I like that. Let's get a real pumpkin so I can see what this looks like. We should go pumpkin picking. Yeah, we should, but we don't have a car. So is there a pumpkin farm nearby? I want to pick my own pumpkin. Although whenever I like go to little pumpkin places, I always end up getting gourds instead. They're so cute. Pumpkins are cute too, but gourds are, they're different. So cute. Okay. Okay, I agree, guys. Thank you. I think it's looking cute. We can use our skateboard shipping them home. Okay, well, I can't skateboard, but we can work it. We can work something out. Oh my god, I put the one down. I was just gonna say I come back with 10 decorative gourds, right? Actually, just like 2 weeks ago, I threw out a decorative gourd that I was keeping on my shelf from last Halloween. I thought it was gonna make it a whole year, but it did start to mold, kind of, so. It was probably, although I had other ones and I cut them open a few months ago because I was like, for sure these are moldy inside and I need to throw them out. But they weren't. I don't know much about gourds, but I really thought they would mold faster than that. It took like a year. Okay, I need a green pumpkin. Or maybe I just want a weed. Or no. Let's see. Okay, yeah, and then that'll grow. I think this is cute because I don't want it to be too full. Okay. I'll keep that. Hopefully that weed grows into the slightly bigger one. The little gourds are the best fall decorations. They're real but last forever, right? And my grocery store always has like huge crates full of all types of gourds. So I just spend like 30 minutes looking through them all to find the perfect ones. But they're all so cute and they're so cheap. Of course I'm gonna buy 10. I guess you do kind of need a pumpkin or two to like balance out the sizes though. Although I think pumpkins would be stolen in my neighborhood, so I don't know. I don't know if I'll get a pumpkin. Let's get another cedar. Oh. The pockets are stressing me out. We love cute, long-lasting, biodegradable, seasonal decor. Gourds do it all. Right? And I love how they're like real. Although I do still want a garland. But I'd love if I can make a garland out of real like pine cones and acorns. That would also be cute. At least like if I do hand make my own, then I'll know that I'll like reuse it every year. Oh, I already had cedar. That's fine. Maybe a green wheat field here. What? Why aren't they next to each other? They sit, okay, yeah, they do sit next to each other. I really want to grow gourds next year. Decoration for over a year then. I never thought about growing gourds. I don't think I've ever seen gourds growing. I only ever see the pumpkins growing. And the gourds are in a box already. Wait, I want to grow gourds. I'm gonna look that up. You can get more pocket space. Nook machine? I think I'm maxed out of pocket space. I'm pretty sure I'm at the max now, which sucks. I could do with double. Although I'd probably be very confused as to what I have. Will you save this on your channel? I'm from UK and I got work tomorrow, so I gotta go to sleep, but I'd love to watch the rest. Or if you do it again sometime. Yeah, so this should be automatically saved as a VOD on my channel, so you can watch this back. And then I'll be streaming again later this week or early next week. Or on the weekend, probably on the weekend. But if you follow any of my social media, you'll be notified there. Or if you follow me on here, you'll also be notified. So don't worry about that. But thanks for joining. I loved having you. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Yeah, those little robot smiley faces are so ugly. I promise I will make emotes soon so that we can have emotes that are cuter. Thank you for the look. I'll probably be heading out soon too. Maybe I'll just add a bit more stuff around here. And we can start like putting actual items next time. Like, I keep on saying hay beds. That's like the only item that I know I want to use here. Oh, you know what? I want to use that item. What is it called? Oh, a wooden... Let me see. I definitely have it. When do I get an army scroll emote? You know what? When you subscribe, Thomas. You can't subscribe yet because I'm not an affiliate. That's gonna be a subscriber only emote. Army squirrel. Aw. With a little sword. What was I getting? A wooden something? I'll talk to Bezos. Okay, thanks. Get right on that. What am I looking for? I'm looking for that like wooden arched gate. I bought some the other day, I think. Oh yeah, this. Okay. This is cute. I think I only need one. And then I wanted a hay bed. I guess this is alphabetical. Oh, and some leaves. I think my pockets are too full for this. Leaf pile and hay bed. Leaf pile. Do I not? What? Shouldn't it be right here? How do I not have any? That's fake. A hay bed. I know that I have a hay bed. Oh, I'm probably using it. Oh, okay, I do have that map item with the sword. Oh, here's some leaf piles, although I wanted the autumn one. Is it red or orange? That's the question. Let's check orange. Oh, wait. Oh. Here it is. How are my pockets not full yet? What's going on? Oh, they are. Let's sell something. Babaloo, I recognize you from Instagram. Welcome in. Thanks for following. Sell. What am I trying to sell? I don't need this coffee cup. I don't need this peach tree either. This is overwhelming. Why is there so much stuff? I mean, I did put it there, but... Okay. So maybe I'll just place some items so that I remember to use them. Even if I don't keep them there. Pile of leaves. I kind of want that signpost item, the one that has like all the different directions. But yeah, right now let's just place stuff so I can remember to move it next time. Maybe you could do a little mask stall or something. Yeah, okay, I want something like Halloween activity. What items could I use for a mask stall? Maybe I could do that though. And then also, I definitely want to put food somewhere. I don't know where though. Let's look at this little area I have over here, because I wanted to move this stuff. Okay, yeah. Although... Okay. Let's try to move some of this. Basically, let's recreate this at the back. Oh my god, this area is so cute. Yeah, so I just like created that on a whim. Realized that's not a good... Sorry. That's not a good spot for it. So... I want to recreate that. Corn maze? Yes, like that idea. Don't know how I would... Although I could do it with wheat. Like behind here. Like the wheat field item, this. Maybe I'll do that. I don't think I have enough room to pick this up. Yeah, I do. Okay. I'll put some wheat fields down to recreate. Oh no. The little area that I had before. And then what did I have? The stack of pumpkins? Spooky tower. I always turn my pumpkins around though, because I don't want them to be spooky. Oh, cornfield, and you could also have a little tractor or scarecrow back there. Ooh, wait, is there a tractor item and I don't know about it? Probably. I've never used that before. That would be really cute. Oh god, I have to move this stuff. Let's put the wheat field here. No. Actually, I could have left that. It doesn't come in super cute colors though. Okay, I need to get that item. That'd be so cute behind here. Maybe I will do a little corn maze type of deal. I mean, I don't really have any ideas to like what to build behind this anyways. So that would work. Oh my god. The wheat fields are really hard to place because you can't move them once they're placed. Oh my god. Maybe I should dig up this tree. And I don't have any fruit. A tractor, okay. I need to like write stuff down to get for next time. I didn't necessarily want that to be green, but that's fine. I didn't want that one to be green either. Do I not have any yellow? Okay. Okay, so I don't have to pick up that tree. Let's grab this, whatever this is. I wish you could put paths on paths, even though that doesn't really make sense. Because I have this little pumpkin vine item, or path code that you put under pumpkins. But I can't put it because we're on this path. Spooky lantern set. Again, gonna turn this. Yep. I don't want it to be a jack-o'-lantern. I'll put that pumpkin back. That's so cute. I love that mini pumpkin. And then I can build that fence again. Is this where I had it though? Not really. Why can't I build it? It's in a different square. That's not what I wanted. Although, I think that's okay. Not really what I had. Let me check. I think I'll be getting off in 10 minutes though, at 4:30. 2.5 hours, that's a lot. That went by very fast. Okay, yeah, see how like the fence is tucked right into the wheat here. So I think I'm like on the wrong square. Let's see if that's true. Because over here the fence is like awkwardly far. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, okay. That's what I wanted. That stump would be cute if it wasn't right there. Yay. Okay, this is more what I wanted. Is this area super big? I think it's fine. I wrote down what you said about designer suit. Yeah, I think you might need a Nintendo Online, but I could be totally wrong. OMG, wait, what's that mini pumpkin item? I'm obsessed. It's literally just a picked pumpkin, like from a plant, and then you just drop it. Just like you can drop like a carrot. Well, this is a plant, but... Or like... Why is it making me plant it? But yeah, you can like drop random items. If you're holding like a potato that you picked up, you can drop it. Highly recommend. It's like the cutest decoration, but I always forget that you can do it. So you have to like actively remember. Okay, let's pull this. Why can't I? Oh. Come on, buddy. This is so annoying. I should have checked the fence first. I know. And like, I do that with carrots throughout my island too. Just dropping them. It's like the cutest decor. I'm stuck. Help. Okay, I think I've like basically recreated the left side of this thing. What else did I have? I love how I just have to go back and forth because I couldn't wait. Oh, the milk. Yeah. That's good. And a pine cone. Hi, Valor? Is that semi-correct? Welcome. We're making an autumn festival area. Uh-oh. Too many items. Pine cone. I love dropping pine cones everywhere. I love the mushroom frame around your cam. Thanks! I drew this the other day. And I'm very happy with it. I'm hoping to make one that's similar for when I do drawing streams. Like a bigger version so that it holds my iPad screen while I draw. And then everything will be matching and branchy. Also, you're so pretty. Thanks. That's very kind. I'm shocked. Well, it's kind of happening now. I'm kind of shocked that my face hasn't gone red throughout this experience so far. I'm the type of person that my face goes red so easily. I think it is kind of red right now. Whatever. OMG, are you doing art streams too? Yes. I will be digital drawing on my iPad. That's like mainly what I do. I'm an artist. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, I'm gonna be trying to stream drawing next week, hopefully, or on the weekend. And I'm hoping to be drawing an autumnal sticker sheet. I'll probably sketch it beforehand and then do kind of like the final line art and coloring on stream with you guys. Because it's a little stressful to draw from scratch on stream. It's a lot of pressure. Can I ask what capture card you're using? I'm using the Elgato capture card. It's the HD60 S. So yeah, I just have that connected to my Switch. Okay, this is looking cute. The milk can. That's what I wanted to put here. Okay. I need to get rid of this stump probably. I love the scenery you had at the right. Love it. Thanks. That's my little like castle area. And I had this whole autumn set up there, but I'm trying to move it here. Do you still need PC to stream to Twitch that way? You can use, if you mean like PC versus Mac, you can use a Mac too. I'm on a PC, like a Windows PC. And I think you can do it with a laptop, if that's what you meant. It's just a lot for a laptop to run, but like, it could probably do it, depending on what you have. I'm trying to think what I was gonna place here. Well, I wanted to put the carrot, but I can't. Can I? No. Man, that was a cute part of it. Maybe I'll put the scarecrow then. I don't want to over clutter it, but I think it's fine right now. I wish you could put the scarecrow like literally in the wheat field. I've been watching some people stream and they have a modded switch. So like a hacked switch kind of. And so they're doing a bunch of stuff that you can't normally do in game, like layer items. And it's so cute. Oh, I can move this forward. That looks cute. I imagine like this is the area when you go to the pumpkin patch and you have like a little photo op. That's kind of what I'm imagining this is. I didn't know you could do that. Yeah. And it's only on like the early switches. They're called like unpatched switches. You can mod and like do all sorts of like crazy stuff in Animal Crossing. You can like place items in the water, like trees in the water if you want. And like layer items that can't normally be layered, and get items that aren't even accessible normally. It's crazy. It's really fun to watch. I don't think I'd mod my Switch just because then like everybody who comes to your island doesn't see the mods. Only you do. So, I don't know. Also, if you want to play handheld on your Switch, I don't think the mods show up. Although, that might be wrong. I know you definitely need a computer to like do some of the mods with your Switch. This looks amazing so far. Thanks. I'm happy with it. It's like still colorful, but everything matches, so it's not too much. There's also Treasure Islands too. Yeah. I've never been to a Treasure Island. I heard that you have to like sometimes like wait in lines and stuff, so I haven't done it yet. But that would be really handy. especially for money, because right now I'll just like do the whole turnip thing and wait for like me or my boyfriend to have like really high turnip prices and then time travel and buy a bunch. But that's time consuming. So, Treasure Islands would be handy. Will you be playing Stardew? I think that's like probably the only other game I would play, other than like there's a few like smaller games like Little Witch in the Woods or Cozy Grove that I've played before that I think those would be fun on stream too. They're like kind of similar to Stardew actually. But yeah, those 3 games are kind of what the only thing that I'd play if I was to stray from Animal Crossing. But right now I'm really inspired in Animal Crossing, so I'll probably be playing this a decent amount. Let's put this wood partition. I forgot about it. I am going to get off in a minute though. I guess I should get off now because I'm struggling to figure out what to do next. So yeah, let's wrap this up. This was my first stream and I'm so glad it went so well. It was so fun to hang out with you guys and like talk to you all in chat. I'm so happy so many of you came. I think it was really fun and look what we made. This is good. I was expecting to make no progress, but it's pretty good. Yeah, I need to stretch and drink water and eat. I like got so overwhelmed by all this that I forgot to do any of those. So, it's dinner time for me. Well, not really. It's only 4:30. Snack time. But yeah, thanks for joining me, guys. If you want to follow my social media down below to see ahead of time when I'll stream next, that's where I'll be posting about it. Otherwise, if you're following, you'll be notified. So, yeah. Thank you for all the congratulations and stuff. Thank you. Okay, I will see you guys in a few days probably. I hope to see you all soon. Bye.